Hello there, everybody. It's a beautiful day, at least what's left of it. You see, the thing is, since it's still technically summer, there's a very delicate sweet spot when it comes to going outside and recording these videos. You can either do it midday when it's boiling hot and I'm literally melting while I'm recording, or I can do it when, the sun's gone down a little bit and it's less hot. But then what happens in that scenario is it gets cold very, very fast, and it also gets dark very, very fast, which makes it really hard to see me. Not that you need to see me, it's just, part of the video. But yeah, also I need to figure out, should I get my sunglasses, should I get my regular glasses. So I tried waiting until this specific hour to leave my house, and I also got my, as you can see, I have my sunglasses on, and I also got my regular glasses in my pocket should I need them. Now hopefully we can get done with this episode before the sun sets too low, because I still have a bunch of stuff to work on at home. As I have mentioned yesterday, I overslept and I had a ton of things I needed to do yesterday, but I just didn't really have the time to. So this morning I asked yesterday that is, I asked my mom to call me to wake me up, and she did. She woke me up at about 8. So yeah, no missed time there. I've already got done with, or rather, I'm halfway done with a lot of the stuff that I needed to do, but I also wanted to do another one of these. Oof. The floor is very crooked around this area. But anyways, as I was saying, I really wanted to get done with a lot of the stuff that I needed to do first, but I also wanted to do an episode recording, so that's why I'm here. Now, I do believe that at around 6 p.m., which is in a little over half an hour from now, I do believe it's going to be Spotlight Hour, the last Spotlight Hour of the month. Probably should have checked that before leaving my apartment, but yeah, mistakes is how you learn, people. Mistakes is how you learn. Now there's an easy way to check this. If you go over here to news, not much going on in news these days. As you can see, it's just letting you know that Heatran is coming back for legendary raids, and there's a bunch of new stickers. I can show it to you if you like later, but I mean, if you go all the way down here, you have to go all the way to the beginning of the month and check it. August 25th, I believe it's August 25th. Yep, it is August 25th. Geodude will be in the spotlight, and you'll earn twice the Stardust for catching Pokemon, which is awesome, because you know me, I'm always talking about how much I need Stardust. I'm going to take this opportunity to use Star Piece to give myself even more of a chance to earn some Stardust. Hopefully, maybe I can find a shiny one, a shiny Geodude. Don't have one in this game. I do have one that I caught in Let's Go Pikachu. It's actually a pretty interesting story. I was invited to this little a dinner with my dad's girlfriend. So yeah, we went there, can't remember if it was for a holiday or if it was just, you know, a random weekend dinner thing. But yeah, so I went there and I decided to take my Nintendo Switch with me. No idea why. I just, you know, I felt like it would be a good idea. So after the whole dinner stuff was done, and you know, the chit chats and the small talks kind of took over, I took it out and I started playing it. And for those of you who don't know, who aren't familiar with the shiny hunting methods of the Let's Go games, what you need to do is you need to catch the same Pokemon over and over to get what is called a catch combo. Now, if you get a catch combo of 31, meaning 31 of the same Pokemon in a row, captured, make sure it doesn't run away from you, it maximizes the chances you have for finding shinies. Now, every 10 combos, the chances of finding a shiny gets better for you, and 31 is the maximum. And as I mentioned, if the Pokemon runs away from you, it breaks the combo, and you have to start again. If you catch a different Pokemon, it also breaks the combo. So you have to be really careful with that. So anyways, I went to, I believe it was Mount Moon. And for those of you who don't know, Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, the Let's Go games, I should say, are Kanto games. So they're based in the Kanto region. So the map in the Kanto games is basically an updated version of the original Kanto games, namely red, blue, green, yellow, fire red, and leaf green. Why is there always a jinx in here? There's a jinx nest in this one particular place. Why would a jinx be here? Anyway, so I went to Mount Moon. I started catching some Geodudes. I caught about 30 of them, and right next to the exit, because I entered it from the Cerulean City side, and I started going all the way back to the Pewter City side of the cave. So right next to the exit, which for some people is the entrance, there it was. A shiny Geodude just popped out of nowhere, and obviously I reacted as anyone would. I screamed in the middle of the dinner table. Yeah, that caused a few eyebrows to get raised, but I don't care. I caught the shiny Geodude, evolved it into a Graveler, and now I believe it's still in my shiny box on Pokemon Home. Don't think I definitely want to evolve it eventually at some point. The only problem is it's a trade evolution. You need to trade it in order to evolve it. Then obviously you need to trade it again for you to have it. So yeah, that's why I hate trade evolutions. This game actually makes these things a lot easier, because yeah, you can still evolve Pokemon through trading, but there's also an easier way. Just catch enough of these and earn enough candies to evolve them without having to trade them. I wish there was some way to obtain Pokemon through regular methods in the main series games, but I think one of my favorite parts that came out of Sword and Shield is the fact that you can actually catch and encounter these Pokemon in the wild. Like, just go to the wild area and you can find, I don't know, whether it's a wild Gengar or a wild Steelix, Dusknoir, all these Machamp, you know, all these trade evolutions, you can just find them roaming around in the wild area at specific hours, obviously, but still counts in my opinion. And yeah, that's how I got a lot of Pokemon that I never even got a chance to use because they're all trade evolutions. You know, one of the crueler things that Game Freak has done is that in the Sinnoh games, I believe if you go to the northest town, I believe it's called Snow Point City, there's, hold on, much better. There's a woman who's an in-game trade who's willing to trade you a Haunter. A Haunter is a trade evolution which evolves into Gengar by trade, so you get all excited. Can't remember what you need to trade her with, but I just remember that she trades you a Haunter, but the Haunter is holding an Everstone, which prevents Pokemon from evolving. So she gives you a Haunter that can't evolve, even though it's a trade evolution. Now, of course it sucks, but if there was some kind of a rule, like in the Gen 8 games, Sword and Shield, if a Pokemon has reached okay, if you have a Pokemon at level 100 that hasn't evolved yet, you can still evolve it, which is nice. So say you have a level 100 Magikarp, alright? No idea why you'd keep a Magikarp all the way to level 100 without evolving it, but it's just follow me here, okay? So let's say you have a level 100 Magikarp. Obviously, under normal circumstances, it can't evolve because it needs to level up in order to evolve. However, if you just give it a rare candy, it won't obviously level up. It won't, because there's no level 101. But if you give him a rare candy, it'll still evolve into a Gyarados. So now you have a level 100 Gyarados. You're welcome, I guess. But yeah. So how do we start talking about trade evolution? Oh yeah, the Geodude conversation. So yeah, I'm really hoping for a shiny Geodude. My shiny luck is just getting, I mean, it's getting laughable at this point. Now, yesterday I mentioned how I found a shiny Poliwag, but I mean, I recorded the actual capture, but I didn't, screw you, but I didn't record my reaction, because the main camera, the one that I'm holding, the one that you're seeing me on, ran out of battery, and I didn't even notice the phone was still recording when I encountered it. Which is why I decided that even after the main camera stops recording, I'm still gonna walk around and record with the camera inside the phone, which is a smaller camera, the front camera on the phone itself. Ended up being more trouble than it was worth because it just made the game so much slower, and it was hard to work with, and it was terrible. So after about half an hour of doing this, I just gave up and I said, you know what, screw it. I just turned the recording off completely, and I just, kept on going because I needed about a kilometer and a half to get the last heart from walking with Zylus. And lo and behold, while I was doing that, I found another shiny. Off camera, no recording this time. So yeah, I'm starting to think the phone is really starting to hate me. It knows that I want a shiny reaction, and it won't let me have it. Why won't you? Why would you do that? Just for context. Oh, and it's a shiny that I already have. Twice, by the way. Go away. There, see? A shiny Shuppet. A Schnuppet. A Pokemon, a shiny Pokemon that I already have 3 times over. 2 times, and if you count the one that I evolved into a Bayonet, but the point still stands. I already have this shiny. I didn't even get to do a reaction, so why should I even bother keeping it, right? You know, kind of makes me wonder, what am I doing wrong? I mean, I want, you know, find shinies on screen so that I can have a fun reaction and put it into a nice reaction video at the end of the month, but can't do that because I always find shinies when I'm not recording, and when I am recording I'm not finding any shinies. And who knows, maybe I'll get lucky with this Geodude event. Now I'm gonna do something pretty risky because there's still about 20 minutes left until the event starts. I'm going to stop the recording. I'm going to keep on walking. Hopefully I won't find any shinies while I'm not recording. Probably won't be. Well, my character was stuck for a second, so I thought I might have a chance at this. But yeah, hopefully I won't find any shinies while I'm not recording. And as soon as I restart both cameras, I'm going to hopefully find a shiny Geodude. So again, wish me luck, and I'll see you guys in about 17 minutes. Goodbye for now. How's it hanging, everybody? Somehow I've allowed myself to wander a little too far. Don't worry, I didn't accidentally leave the city, like I almost did once, off camera of course, but I have now traveled a pretty significant distance from where I was earlier. Hopefully that helped with Xylus, but I'm pretty sure, so it's past 6 o'clock. Pretty sure. There we go, there they are, the Geodudes, and the first one is not shiny, but I don't care, I'm going to catch it anyways for the Stardust, because we're now getting 200 Stardust per capture for an unevolved Pokemon. See, 200. This is the new Pokestop, so let's spin it. Now we move on to, oops, almost dropped the phone again. We move on to the incense part of the episode, and also, where is it? Why is it? No, I already have one. There's a Geodude, for example. Nope, it isn't shiny. Yeah, I was looking for the star piece to get some extra Stardust. Who rides their bike in the middle of the road? It's not a motorcycle, it's a bicycle. What do I care? His problem, not mine, am I right? Alright, now, let's try to get serious about this. There's the star piece. I'm gonna use it. Now, how about 100,000 Stardust? Some might say that's a lot. Not for me. I burn through these things like there's no tomorrow, so I need all the Stardust that I can get. Anyways, I'm just wasting time spinning Pokestops. They don't give me anything, so I'm just gonna go outside and start catching some Geodudes. The game is... What is happening? As you can see, the game is a bit laggy. I don't know why. I don't know what have I done to deserve this. There's a Team Go Rocket balloon chasing me, but I'm not gonna play with it now. Okay, so a Zigzagoon. Not really what I was hoping for, but... And it also moves on me. Nice moves. Anyways, hopefully now I can find myself a Geodude, a nice... Oops, and I believe that's the Geodude in the spotlight. Earn twice Stardust before catching Pokemon. You have 1 hour to catch as many as you can. Thanks, Pokemon Go. Why is the wind here? Alright. Let me just do a quick check. Oh, look at that. Apparently me and Violet are now best buddies. Not best buddies. Great buddies. Sorry. Which is evidenced by the fact that it gave me a gift. I think 9 Nana berries. Try saying that 10 times faster. Should I say 9 times faster? Anyways, apparently even the game doesn't know where we are. Good thing I made a U-turn and now I'm going back. I think I've walked long enough. Time to start heading back home. And the game is just crazy confused. It doesn't know where it is or where it wants to be. And it's frustrating. It's extra frustrating that it's happening now, during a spotlight hour. So, I don't know, I'm seriously considering quitting the game and re-entering it. What is that? There's some sort of creature down there. Looks like a cow. Not a Pokemon, I would imagine. Yeah, it is a cow. Hold on, I'm gonna restart the game because it's driving me crazy. Hold on. In the meantime, I'm gonna show you guys this cow. Okay? Look closely. Do you see it? Do you see the cow? It's right there, grazing. Alright, never mind. Back to me. Weird, huh? How did the cow get all the way over there? In any case, I really hope this Geodude hunt isn't going to end up being a huge bust. But hey, maybe I would. Maybe I'm not gonna find the shiny Geodude, but I did manage to find a shiny cow. Not quite as satisfying, but still good. Alright then, so I really hope the game's gonna function properly right now. In the meantime though, hold on, gotta fix this. There's the Geodude. There's all my dudes and doodads. Yes, I'm not a passenger. Go away. This one wasn't shiny. And the wind is getting crazy. It's getting to that to be that time that I mentioned earlier, the sweet spot of between too hot and too cold. That's what's making the wind so crazy right now. So I think this whole part can be cut out of the episode. But again, I'm gonna keep walking here. If I'll find a shiny Geodude, and if I'll find anything interesting, I'm gonna keep it in the video. This Geodude is not making it easy on me. If it's gonna break out of the Pokeball again, I'm gonna quit. Okay, thank you. So yeah, due to the shifting weather conditions, I'm going to remain silent for the remainder of this episode. And as per usual, if I'll find a shiny, or hatch a shiny, or whatever, you'll see that in the video. If not, then I suppose this was the episode for today. Goodbye for now. Well, I think it's time to say this, and yes, as you may have noticed, I've switched to this camera, because this camera is dead now. Anyways, it's high time I admit it. This spotlight hour was a huge bust. A huge bust. Got to a point where I just completely skipped over 50 different Geodudes. Just because I was, I was shiny checking them, not shiny, quit, moved on to the next one. The next one wasn't shiny either, quit, moved on to the next one. And that's pretty much what it's been this whole hour. It's super frustrating. And yeah, the wind is against me. I don't care. At this point, I don't even care if you guys can hear me. Alright, I'm frustrated. I went out to completely the other side of the city. Can't even see me pointing. The other side of the city and back. Didn't find a single Geodude this whole hour. Meanwhile, I'm seeing people getting like 5 shinies in 10 minutes. I'm starting to think I'm doing something wrong. But yeah, didn't even find a shiny anything. Not even a Geodude. Just I caught a bunch of other Pokemon, but none of them were shiny. At one point. Hold on, let me just try and check these 3 very quickly. At one point, my character just got stuck at this place, and it just refused to move. So I restarted the game several times, and it still was just stuck there. It took me walking to completely the other side of the city just to get away from that place. See? What is it, like 5, 6 Geodudes in a row that I just shiny checked? And none of them are shiny. What about this one who's conveniently trying to hide from me? Nope. So what am I going to do? I'm going to catch this Aron because I prefer it over Geodude. So yeah, 2 minutes left. I seriously doubt we'll get lucky in the next 2 minutes. But yeah, at least I got to do some exercise today, so that's nice, I suppose. This one isn't shiny either, and this one is also not shiny, right? See? Why did I tell you? So anyways, on the bright side, at least me and Violet are now great buddies, and at least if I didn't catch a single shiny, at least I managed to capitalize on a different thing, namely the Stardust part of this Spotlight Hour event. By the way, something I forgot to mention, yesterday I did say that we're all waiting to see how Niantic is going to introduce Gen 6 and Mega Evolutions and stuff to this game. Something that I completely overlooked, and by that I mean forgot, is that the Dragon Week makeup event is still going. Even though I finished it on the same day that it came out, it's still going, and that kind of implies that we're not going to see Gen 6 content at least until next week. at the earliest. So, guess now we know why there hasn't been any significant events this week. Other than, obviously, this Spotlight Hour, which was not great for me. I mean, the not catching any shinies thing, and there we go. Now the event is over. These Geodudes are, yep, they're gone. And I'm still left with a few more seconds on my incense, which I don't really think I'll get a chance to use. But hey, let's just catch this Tropius really quick. Tropius, I believe, can't be shiny in this game yet. Not that I care much. I really don't like this Pokemon, but yeah. On the bright side, at least, like I said, I managed to capitalize on this. Look at that. I've got like almost 50,000 Stardust just from this event alone. Probably would have been more satisfying to get a shiny, but hey, you win some, you lose some. So can't even not even close enough to this gym. So anyways, that was Geodude. Oh, Cyndaquil. I like Cyndaquil. Not shiny, but I mean, at this point, I have no reason to believe it will be. Anyways, so yeah, bright spots. I got a ton of Stardust today. Me and Violet are now best buddies. He's now helping me with the capture. And the Cyndaquil is really annoying. But also I caught a lot of Geodudes today. And I have enough candy to evolve 11 of these, I believe. Now that's not counting all the other Pokemon that I can evolve. So I think tonight I'm going to use my last, for the moment at least, my last remaining lucky egg. Capitalize on as many of the, on as much as of the experience as I can get. And that should put me at a nice, comfortable position, somewhere closer to halfway point of finishing this XP bar. Now the reason I'm feeling confident in using my last one instead of just, you know, saving it for some other potentially big event is, like I mentioned, Gen 6 content is just around the corner, and I'm certain that with some Gen 6 content we're also going to get a ton of other stuff, including missions and research stuff and all sorts of good stuff. So yeah, I'm betting there's gonna be plenty of rewards in the coming weeks, and some of these rewards I'm sure are going to have lucky eggs in them, which will help me get that much closer to the 40 level milestone. Would be nice, however unlikely that I'd reach level 40 on episode 100 of this series. Again, pretty unlikely. I believe this is episode 68, but hey, one can dream, can I? Anyways, I'm gonna keep on my way home. I still got a few more things I need to finish doing before the day is done. And again, if I find a shiny, which I seriously doubt is going to happen in the next 5 minutes, but if I do, I'm gonna keep the reaction as part of the video. That is, unless of course the phone gets all wonky again. So fingers crossed, even though I can't really cross my fingers because I'm holding stuff right now. So if not, then you know, this has been today's episode, and well, see you guys some. Oh, let's see what I hatched. Let's just hope it's good. Scoropie, nothing very exciting, but hey, at least I can evolve it now, so it wasn't a complete total waste, and I got a bunch of Stardust from it. Anyways, this has been today's disappointing episode, and I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully with better news. Hello again, everybody! I really hope you enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed making it. So, if you like what you've seen here, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content like this. So, until next time, guys, I'll see you guys next time.